Yeah, I mean, food taxes have been introduced in a few countries, but they're not really proven to work. Denmark, for example, introduced a fat tax and then abolished it within about a year because it was found not to be impacting on consumer behaviour. The thinking is that to really make an impact, you've got to raise a price of the product by about 20%, and that's a very controversial price hike in almost any category. So it's a really tough one to manage via food tax. Yeah, the number of launches of better for you snacks is pretty flat. I mean, there's a little bit of activity around it. Snacks categories are typically driven by impulse behaviour. They're driven by consumers looking for a tasty treat in a convenient format. And health factors as a motivator for purchase are quite a way down the list. So it's not what consumers are naturally looking for. So they might accept something which talks about baked, not fried, and therefore talks about being a bit naturally lower in fat, for example, but they're not going to go all out for the overtly healthy product because it doesn't match their needs at that particular moment. Stevia is an interesting one because it's really mushroomed as an ingredient. It's really come from almost nowhere over the last couple of years. Since it gained EU approval, we've seen stevia coming through mainly in the beverages market, but increasingly being used in formulations of sweet bakery products, candy products, where else have we seen it? Actually, those are probably some of the main categories. And really it's about delivering a sugar reduction message. So most of the products that contain stevia have 30% less sugar, and that seems to work. Life was launched in Latin America originally. It's just been launched in the UK in September 2014, and initial sales data show it's doing really, really well. Having said that, it's a brand new product, it's a very high profile launch, so it's going to have very, very high initial sales. But I would think that as a kind of lifestyle position, better for you brand, Coke Life's going to continue to sell really, really well. And it's already being talked about rollout in Europe and North America. Consumers like it. I mean, the simplicity trend really is what consumers think of as what we call clean label in the food industry. It's about stripping out additives, stripping out what consumers see as unnecessary ingredients. And it's really nothing more than that. So consumers like it. They like to be able to read the label of a product and understand all the ingredients that are in it and know where they came from. So it's very well accepted. It's all about making everything as simple as you possibly can and naturally better for you in the consumer's eyes.